Good early morning, everybody. Welcome to Kathmandu. Kathmandu is by far the largest city in Nepal, with nearly 1 million residents within a 51 square kilometer area. Its average elevation is at about 1,400 meters. The lowest point in Nepal is about 70 meters, and the highest point is 8,800 meters, which is, of course, Everest. It's not even 6 a.m. yet. I wanted to get up early for the sunrise and really try to experience as much as I can while I'm here instead of sleeping through things. And I'm hoping to see some sort of color. It's kind of getting a little bit of an orange color. The problem is in Kathmandu Valley and a lot of the valleys in Nepal, it sits so low in a bowl that the air doesn't have a chance to escape. This happens in Salt Lake City as well. We get a thing called the inversion, and our pollution gets really terrible. Here they use a lot of wood-fired things. They burn their garbage, they heat their houses, they cook with it. So there's a lot of wood being burnt here, and it just creates this constant haze. In my ignorance, the first time I showed up to Nepal, I asked Anish, I said, why is it always smoky and smell like fire? Is there a wildfire nearby? And he just looked at me and just said, what do you mean? I don't know what you mean. I was like, why is it so smoky? I don't know what you mean. It's always this way. So you can get days that are really nice. I've been here when it's been clear and you can see some of the stupas out there, some of the mountain ranges out behind me. I remember one day we got to see the Himalayas way back there, and that was amazing. So hopefully we'll get a chance to see that while we're in Kathmandu, especially for the guests so they can see some of that thing. As for me, I definitely want to see that, but I also want to go through the city a little bit today, and hopefully things will start to open up soon right after sunrise, and I can show you a little bit more. In large cities and developing countries in particular, they'll have these water towers up on the roof because during the peak hours of the day, the water pressure will get very low throughout the city. So these have been pumped up during those slower times, and then during the times when they're busy, you can still have access to water. They also make use out of these solar water heaters. This building, if I remember right, does have electric heat as well on the water, but these really subsidize that. So, you know, Nepal was already green before it was cool to be green.
One last ticket before it's gone. One last summer before it's fall.
Starting to rain a little bit, so hopefully it doesn't pick up too much. And this is something you gotta get used to. Got a tight squeeze, and they'll just drive right up against you. I've only seen once where they've kind of bumped me barely, but it's never been anything big. There isn't going to be much open yet, but I'm going to walk around and get some video, and then as soon as the shop's open, I need to do a money exchange. That's really the only thing I have to do, so I'll just mostly be touring around. It's pretty dead here this morning. It's too early. Nobody's opened their shops really. I've seen a few tourists start to walk around, but not too much going on just yet. Just all the garage doors are all shut up right now, and everybody's just getting ready, sweeping up and cleaning, getting ready for the tourists. I think I'm gonna go find my favorite coffee shop, Pumpernickel, and go get me something to eat and just kind of hang out. And as you would expect, it's really easy to get lost in these streets if you don't know where you're going, so it's good to, if you can download a map, or if you have service, or be with somebody that knows where they're going, or just stay really close by, because it'd be really easy to get lost here. People are very friendly and be very willing to help you, but just be careful. Oh, I'm glad I was close to the hotel, because that just picked up like crazy out there. I was gonna go to the Pumpernickel place for some breakfast, but they do give free breakfast here at the Hotel Samsara, so I'm gonna go have that instead while I wait for this to pass by. Hopefully it doesn't last too long. so nice to have a hot breakfast and not have to think about it. I need to get them a copy of everybody's rooms. Who's rooming together? Oh, you hear that? It's pretty awesome, but I hope I can get outside. Anyway, gotta get him a list of who's staying in which rooms. And I should just say no one's staying in here and just take all three, huh? That'd be really nice of me. I'll take friends, they're cool.
I had the world to give you, baby. I don't even have the time.
Alright, it's 11 o'clock. It's time to go pick up the rest of the guys from the airport. They're gonna be so tired.
Tell you bedtime stories all to chase away the monsters from your mind. You know we can only give you what I have.
This is our van to pick up the guests. Well, one of them.
To see you dance the waltz. Spinning around the living room all dressed up in your
Word for those?
Sorry, Mala.
Mala.
Yeah.
You got bags full of malas. Now we're just waiting for everybody to show up. They just landed, so it's going to be a while.
calling my name.
Oh, Craig!
Here I stand.
Who's next? Today has been more of a productive day. We went and picked up all the guests for the trip, and I've been filling out documents and kind of going over a lot of things with everybody and just kind of getting to know a bunch of people and getting the room set up and, you know, travel insurance and all these kinds of things we had to sort out. So I haven't filmed much. Hopefully I can get a little bit more for the rest of the day. I'm gonna bring my camera around and hopefully there'll be, like I said, more to see than just what I was talking about, all of the whatever, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Hopefully I can get some more content here for the day.
When I get home to you, I just wanna hold you. I'm hearing you calling my name.
This is like 150 proof. It's Roxy. Is it on fire? I kind of feel it, but I can't really see it. Yeah, it's definitely on fire. I think I have to point it in the dark. Ah, yeah. But now I'll stop for a second. How was that?